Alright, it's time to go and see Theresa. I think. If I can get out of this damn place. There we go. And are we going to knock this fine person over? No, not quite. Oh! Oh dear. Oh god, I've moved trashed the fence as well. Oh no. Whoops. Right, where's Theresa? Where is she? She might be inside. God save you too as well, Peshak. Miller Peshak. She's not inside.
What is it?
Sorry. Not in there. Let's take a look around the back. She's not here either. Where could she be? Up this way? Somewhere? We go in here? No? Oh, all this, I'm wasting my haircut. Oh, I didn't realise it was this out here. That's nice. Where the hell is she? Interesting. Is she in here? Can we get in here? That is the question. Round the back? She's nowhere in sight. Maybe she's got to be in here somewhere. No, where is she? Okay. She does not seem to be about. She's not there. Huh. Okay. Alright, not sure where she is. Now I'm wondering, because I want to do this before I go any further, so I'm going to rest a bit, maybe till half past 10, give it an hour, then have another wander round. But I've got a sneaky feeling that's just going to waste my haircut, and that's going to be gutting. So, yeah, I'm not sure where she is. We're supposed to meet her before noon. Oh, here she is.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Yeah, okay. Hello. Oi, Theresa, thank you. I've brought you something.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Oh. No, I haven't.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
What did I just do? I don't know what I just did there.
So,
I thought I cancelled it, but I can't. I
I
don't.
can't stop thinking
Damn
about
it.
Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. And where would you care to go?
Well, that's up to you. How about a stroll along the river?
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright. You must follow somebody slow down to a walk. That way you won't alert your quarry and you can enjoy a pleasant stroll. Right, can we talk to her as well? I take it that's no.
That was a good idea to go for a walk.
Yeah, it was.
Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out.
No problem. No problem.
I'd
Hope
love
you
to see
enjoy
the
our nice
markets
pleasant
in
walk.
Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah,
I bet it is.
so many people in one place. So many assholes.
It's disgusting.
Keep up with her.
I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession. And you have too. So don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
No.
Never dare to suggest such a thing.
Oh,
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle.
don't disgrace yourself. Run.
Last one is a slimy slug.
Alright. I don't know where we're going. I'm winning. I'm winning. Can't let them win. No, no. I don't even know where we're going, so... Where is she? Oh, heck. That was crafty. Went down the back of me as I was turning round. That was cheating. Oh, this looks promising. Maybe not. Yeah, possibly.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Alright, I will do.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
So Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well. And I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
It's work like any other. It's not the lap of luxury.
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
Of course. I'm sure it's no different than being a charcoal burner. You'll have to try harder than that.
Oh.
Now then.
Now then what?
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
I hope your knees didn't buckle. I've my hands full with my duties.
What? I hope your knees didn't buckle too.
You rascal. You know what? Ask me another time.
Oh,
Another time?
The next time you come to see me. You will come and see me again, won't you?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. I am awfully busy.
Henry.
Well, if you do find the time, I'll be glad to see you. But now I have to go.
Aw.
Can I go with you?
Just a little way. I don't want anyone to gossip.
I must have Theresa out again in a couple of days. All right. Okay, so what are we going to do now? That went well. That's progressing with Theresa. Okay.
Thank you for coming with me. Please come and see me again.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. Right, we need to find something to do, and our horse is still stood in the fence that we broke. Alright, let's see what we have to do. We need to carry on with Ginger in a pickle. We need to go and find the charcoal burners in the south. That's on hold for the moment. Right, we may go and do this Aquarius. Excuse me. Yeah, we need to talk to people who are interested in jobs. Speak with Alex from Skalitz. Talk to the merchant Hagen. Okay. I don't think we need to do... We can hide that for now. Let's go on to Aquarius there. That might be an idea. I think this is what we're going to go and do. See if we can find some of the Skalitz people some jobs. That would be nice, I think. Come on, Pebbles. I always want to press A to mount my horse.
Yeah! Come on!
Yeah, she's not very quick, I've decided. This way, and she's got a mind of her own. No, this way. Thank you.
Ah!
Sorry.
Ah! You blind, for Christ's
Yep, you could say that. Alright, let's get off and see who we have here. Looks like somebody around here. Alex, hello.
Good day to you.
Alright, so how's life in Rattay
How
for
does
you?
life in Rattay suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Alright, and what actually happened in Skalitz?
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats. But it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
And I'd like to talk about jobs for our neighbours.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone. And no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Yeah, but it is better than nothing, isn't it?
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
Well, yeah. Well, do you know about anyone?
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
All right, nice one, thank you. Do you know of a good cook?
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
Yeah, what's
No,
wrong?
it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Oh, right, okay. Look around the church for the housekeeper, Agnes.
Thanks. I'll go.
All right, so how come some of our people are black and blue?
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
All
Oh,
right.
I'll have to look into that.
Oh, definitely. And how are the refugees
How are
doing?
you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
Aye, that's
I've
right.
been once. And I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was going to ask a favor of you.
And
I'm
what's
sure
that?
you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
How? Well, I'm no
You mean you want me
poacher.
to bring you game from the woods? Are you mad? That's poaching.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But
All right.
we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Possibly. Sure, why
Well,
not?
I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, so I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hares.
I won't
Great,
put it
Henry,
past
I
him,
really
though.
appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right, I'll bring you something.
I think
You'll be saving us from starvation.
I wonder. Huh. I think Alex hair meat. I think our hair meat might be a bit rubbish now. Yes, I can't seem to give it to him. Yeah, definitely not taking our hair meat. Can't say I blame him. It's probably rank. Alright. So where is our next spot? Let's just take a look, shall we? Oh, it's not too far away. It's just on this corner, I think. Is this him? It could be. Let's take a look.
God be with you.
No, I don't think it is. Alright, let's... What kind of lord is
What kind
Hanush?
of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
And how is life in
What's
Ratai?
life like in Ratai?
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
And have you heard anything about those Kumans?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens.
Alright, I shall leave you to it. Bye. So it's not him. Is it somebody in here then?
I've lost everything.
In there.
The family, the livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
Looks like it could be. Could be this guy. Conrad Hagen. That's him. Hagen,
be with
Hagen. And with you. Alright, I hear you're looking for a
The bailiff
cook.
sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
What do you expect the cook to do?
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well,
yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble,
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
All right. And water carriers.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, of course. It goes without saying.
And I hear you need people to empty the latrines.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
All right. So, let's see on our map what else we have to do here. See, there's a place around the church. I think the church is up here. Oh no, here. Look around the church for the housekeeper, Agnes. So we could go here. And then I think it's just a case of waiting for Alex to talk to everybody, see who is fit enough to do these jobs. So we are looking for Agnes at the church. Somewhere, wherever she may be. I discovered a nest. Where is the nest? There. So what can we do with the nest? Examine nest. Golden... What? The hell? Alright. That was nice. So is she inside? Hello. This must be her.
Eternal.
Oh, sorry. How's life in I can't speak. How's life in Rattay treating you?
How does life in Rattay suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Alright, what actually happened in Skalitz?
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Yeah, probably part of it, yeah. Now, are you the housekeeper from Rovna?
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why? But he is an important person.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, sure he is.
Truly. People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know. What will Father Francis do?
Yeah, what happened to our parish priest?
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Alright, so we need to... Yeah, we need to find the Skalit's priest, find Father Francis and ask him about his return. Alright. Let's see where the hell that is, shall we? It's not... Oh, crikey, it's... miles over this way. Eee, that's quite a distance off. Jeez. Okay. I don't think we'll be doing that too soon. We could do the Nightingales thing on our way there at some point, which should be good. Now we have this golden egg. What the hell can we do with these? Right, it's empty. So these nests have... and it's worth a small fortune. So... that's cool. Now... talk to the people who are interested in jobs. Wait until I send all the people to the rat house courtyard. Find Father Francis and ask him about his return. Okay, so we're still a way off from doing that yet then. And then we've got the good thief, which is way up there. Mightier than the sword, which is even further out. I'm not sure. What do we go and do? I think... I right fancy going to sass out and getting these people jobs, you know? Yeah, I think that's what we might do. But I think what we'll do is we'll take a break here. And then in the next episode, we will head to Sasau and see if we can find our village Skalit's priest and see if he's coming back. Because then we can possibly sort out a job for Agnes, which would be great. So, yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.